Ever wonder how billionaires like Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos get so much done in a day? It seems like they have more hours in their day than the rest of us. It's not magic, it's strategy. These people aren't just working harder, they're working smarter, with systems designed to eliminate distractions, boost focus, and get massive results. And the best part, you don't need millions of dollars to use the same principles. You just need to start thinking like them. What if I told you that just a few changes could 10 times your productivity starting today? In this video, I'll break down 7 productivity habits billionaires swear by and how you can apply them right now. You've probably heard the saying, if you don't plan your day, someone else will. Well, billionaires take that seriously, especially Elon Musk. This method is called time blocking, and it's a total game changer. Instead of keeping a messy to-do list, you divide your day into clear, focused chunks. Each block is dedicated to one task, no multitasking, no bouncing around. Elon Musk takes this to the extreme. He actually schedules his day in 5-minute intervals. That's right, every 5 minutes is accounted for. Meetings, deep work, emails, even time to eat, all planned in advance. When you know exactly what you're doing and when, there's no room for distraction. Want to try it? Just open Google Calendar or Notion tonight and plan tomorrow in blocks. Start simple, maybe 1 or 2 hour chunks. Trust me, once you try time blocking, you'll wonder how you ever lived without it. Let's talk about one of the most powerful productivity principles billionaires live by, the 80-20 rule, also known as the Pareto principle. This rule says that 80% of your results come from just 20% of your efforts. So if you're spending your day checking emails, attending random meetings, or doing 10 low-priority tasks, you're busy but not productive. Warren Buffett is a master of ruthless prioritization. He once told his pilot to write down his top 25 career goals, then told him to circle the top 5 and avoid the other 20 at all costs. Why? Because those other 20 are distractions dressed as opportunities. If you want to be productive like a billionaire, do this. Each morning, write down your top 3 priorities for the day. That's it. Focus on what truly moves the needle and let go of the rest. Here's a secret. Most billionaires know your brain has a limited amount of decision-making power each day. It's called decision fatigue, and if you waste energy on small choices, you'll have less willpower for the big ones. That's why Mark Zuckerberg wears the same outfit every day, a gray t-shirt and jeans. One less decision in the morning means more mental energy for running Meta. Same with Steve Jobs, his black turtleneck. Wasn't just a fashion statement, it was a productivity tool. Billionaires also automate meals, stick to a simple morning routine, and reduce choices wherever possible. Why? Because fewer small decisions equals more focus for what actually matters. Want to try it? Pre-decide your outfit for the week, plan your meals in advance, create a 3-step morning routine, and follow it daily. Another one of the biggest productivity secrets of billionaires is that they don't try to do everything themselves. Instead, they delegate and build systems so they can focus on the work that truly matters. Take Jeff Bezos, for example. In Amazon's early days, he did a little bit of everything: customer service, packing boxes, coding. But as the company grew, he began handing off lower impact tasks and focused on high leverage decisions like long-term strategy, innovation, and leadership. Bezos once said, "If I have to make 3 good decisions a day, that's enough." That's because he built systems and teams to handle the rest. Today, you don't need to run a tech empire to apply this. Delegate one task, maybe emails, scheduling, or repetitive chores. Use tools like Notion, Zapier, or even a simple checklist to create a repeatable system. Every minute you spend doing something that could be delegated is a minute you're not spending on growth. So ask yourself, what's one task you do every day that someone else could do, or that a system could handle better? There's one habit that nearly every billionaire shares, and no, it's not waking up at 4 a.m., it's reading every single day. Bill Gates reads around 50 books every year. That's almost one a week. He says reading is his primary way of learning new things and sharpening his thinking. And it's not just Gates. Warren Buffett, Elon Musk, and Oprah Winfrey are all avid readers. This habit gives billionaires an edge. They constantly absorb ideas, learn from other people's experiences, and make smarter decisions because of it. And let's be clear, reading doesn't have to mean sitting with a 400-page book. You can listen to audiobooks on your commute, tune into podcasts while cooking, or read blog posts during your lunch break. Start small, just 30 minutes a day. It might not seem like much, but over time, it adds up. That's roughly 12 to 15 hours a month, enough to finish a full book without rushing. And read with intention means that instead of passively consuming, take notes, highlight key insights, and then apply at least one idea to your work or life. That's how reading turns into real growth. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with others. Let's be real, how you start your morning sets the tone for your entire day. That's why many billionaires guard their mornings like sacred time. Tim Cook, Apple's CEO, starts his day at 3:45 a.m. He uses those early hours for quiet focus, exercise, and preparation before the world starts demanding his attention. Whether it's 4 a.m. or 8 a.m., it's not about waking up early, it's about starting with intention. A solid morning routine helps clear your mind, energize your body, and sharpen your focus before distractions take over. You don't need a 20-step routine, just pick 3 simple things you can do every morning, like drinking a glass of water, doing light stretching, and journaling your goals for the day. The goal is to create a ritual that centers you, sets your mindset, and primes you for productivity. No phone, no chaos, just you, getting ready to lead your day. Start small, stay consistent, and make your mornings work for you, just like the world's top performers do. When we think about productivity, most of us focus on checking off today's to-do list, but billionaires like Naval Ravikant play a different game. They think long-term. Naval, a successful entrepreneur and investor, is known for saying, play long-term games with long-term people. What he means is, true productivity isn't just about getting more done today, it's about doing things that compound over years. Before acting on a task, Naval recommends asking, will this matter in 5 years? If the answer is no, maybe it's not worth your time. That question helps cut through busy work and focus on what actually creates long-term value. Things like learning a valuable skill, building a business, or nurturing key relationships may not show results today, but they compound. Just like money earns interest, so does effort over time. Want to be productive like a billionaire? Don't just chase urgency, chase impact. Focus on actions that pay off next month, next year, even a decade from now. Here's something most people miss about productivity. It's not just about doing more, it's about doing the right things in the right way. And no one embodies this better than Jeff Bezos. At Amazon, Bezos built a culture where clarity of thought isn't optional, it's a requirement. In fact, before any major meeting, Amazon employees are expected to write detailed 6-page narrative memos, not slides, not bullet points. These memos are read silently, such as at the start of meeting, forcing everyone to slow down, think clearly, and get aligned. Bezos believes that if you can't explain an idea simply and clearly, you don't understand it well enough. That level of clarity saves hours of confusion, rework, and poor decisions. So how can you apply this? Start every task or project by asking, what is the exact outcome I want? Then write it down in 1 or 2 simple sentences. When you get clear on your goals, your actions follow with purpose. No more spinning your wheels or second guessing what matters. Remember, the most productive people aren't doing more. They're doing what matters most with total clarity. Most of us feel busy. Emails, meetings, pings, distractions. But how much of that time is actually productive? Billionaires, like Jack Dorsey, the former CEO of both Twitter and Square, know that real progress comes from one thing: deep work. While running 2 massive companies, at the same time, Dorsey wasn't drowning in meetings all day. Instead, he blocked out uninterrupted chunks of time for focused, high-impact work, often in complete silence and isolation. To stay organized, he even themed his weekdays, for example, Product Tuesdays or Marketing Thursdays. This allowed him to dive deep into a single area of work without constantly switching gears. Here's how you can apply this. Set aside 2 to 3 hours every day as your deep work window. No meetings, no notifications, no distractions, just you and your most important task. You can also try theming your days, maybe Mondays for planning, Wednesdays for creative work, Fridays for reviews. It keeps your brain focused and eliminates task switching fatigue. If you want to level up your productivity like a billionaire, protect your deep work time like your future depends on it, because it does. When we talk about productivity, most people think of hustle, long hours, and late nights. But billionaires like Arianna Huffington learned the hard way that real productivity starts with recovery. After collapsing from burnout and exhaustion, Huffington had a wake-up call. She realized that rest isn't a weakness, it's a performance tool. Today, as the founder of Thrive Global, she's one of the loudest voices, advocating for sleep, mindfulness, and recovery as non-negotiable parts of a successful life. Even Jeff Bezos backs this idea. He says getting 8 hours of sleep is crucial to making high-quality decisions because a tired mind leads to poor judgment. We tend to wear busyness like a badge of honor, but the truth is, burnout destroys productivity faster than laziness ever could. Try this. Block time in your day for recovery. That could mean 30 minutes of quiet reading, a short walk, a power nap, or simply shutting down devices before bed. The most productive people in the world know when to work hard and when to pause, recharge, and protect their energy. And if billionaires can prioritize rest, so can you. So here's the truth. Billionaires aren't productive because they're superhuman. They're productive because they're intentional. They protect their time, their energy, and their focus. And now, so can you. Whether it's time blocking like Elon Musk, reading daily like Bill Gates, or prioritizing recovery like Arianna Huffington, these aren't just billionaire habits, they're human habits, and they work. Pick just one habit from this video and commit to it for the next 7 days. You'll be amazed at how much momentum you build. If you found this helpful, give the video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and drop a comment below telling me which habit you're starting today. Let's grow together. And remember, productivity isn't about doing more, it's about doing what matters. Now go out there and make it count.